Shalom Aleichem once again. Anyway, we're talking about, this is from Brachos Perek Aleph. We're talking about this part of the Gemara. It says in Brachos, in the first Perek of Rabbi Chelbo, Yolam Yehi Adam Zohir B'Tfilas HaMincha Sharei Eliyahu Lo Ne'ena Ela B'Tfilas HaMincha Shenamar Malachim Aleph Yud Ches Vayihi Ba'alos HaMincha Vayigash Eliyahu Vayomer Aneni Hashem Aneni Aneni Shetei Redesh Ben Hashemayim V'Aneni Shalo Yomer Ma'asik Shofim Haim. So in other words, the Rabbi Chelbo says we should always be very careful in the Tefillah of Mincha, because Eliyahu Hanavi was only answered by Tefillah HaMincha, because it says Aneni Hashem Aneni, and then the question is why Tefillah HaMincha specifically, and we're talking about why Mincha, why we're talking about Mincha over here. And let's continue on. We've had a little bit of difficulty. So anyway, let's see how we can continue on. So okay, Rabbi Chelbo Negla from over here, from what Rabbi Chelbo says, it can be revealed. That just like in the beginning of the day, in the time when we see that the sun starts to shine, is a time of kas, of anger, verogas, and another form is being angry, consternation. There's like an aspect of it from Hashem. Because this is the beginning of the time when the sun starts, when we see that the sun starts shining, and this has bad connotations. Because nosenes oisahi mekom latoim litaos velachashev es hashemesh laeloha. And this is the time. This is the time when it gives an excuse for the people that are mistaken to make the mistake and to think that the sun has divinity, God forbid, that it is like a god, God forbid. So the Cain Sha'as HaMincha he has Cholas Hashkia. So in the same way, the time of Mincha is when the time of the starting of the setting of the sun. This is the start of when the sun sets. Uvayoter be'eis heyosa birchosi ha'ofek shehi im dimdome chama. This we'll have to try to look up and see what this phrase means. Anyway, Yezras Hashem. But anyway, let's continue. He hasho'o v'ho'eis haritzonit. He hasho'o v'ho'eis haritzonit lahofik ritzon mimenu. This is the right time to lahofik ritzon mimenu. I'm not sure what this lahofik, this word means. Anyway, he hasho'o v'ho'eis haritzonit. This is the right time, the time of Mincha, which is midday, which is the time when the sun is starting to go down, to lahofik ritzon mimenu, when Hashem yisaleh, when Hashem is more appeased, when it's a better time to get something too, when you ask Hashem for something that He might be more of the mind to grant it. Yan oz ho'eis hamuchsheres lehakir ho'emes, because this is the time which is easier to understand ho'emes, the truth. Shahashemesh muchreches al teva'o, that the shemesh, the sun, is forced by the nature of things to go on its way. In other words, it's going down now. Ve'ena osa b'ritzono me'uma. It doesn't do anything on its own will. Everything is what Hashem says that the sun should do. In other words, Hashem is the ultimate authority, obviously. V'lachein Eliyahu b'hisasko im ovdei haba'al shehu elil hashemesh. So therefore, Eliyahu, when he had this contest, when he had this fight with the people that served Baal, shehu elil hashemesh, and Baal, we see here, is the sun. This is what they were thinking, that the sun is, God forbid, divinity. Ayin Rashba, see in the Rashba, b'orha Maimar hazeh, but he says in this Maimar, in this saying, Ovyotzer nechbad ala kuzari, and Otzer nechbad ala kuzari. A kuzari is another wonderful. It's talking about emunah, about faith in Hashem. And Maimar Revi Simon Yudalad, the fourth, it's called the Kuzari. Maimar Revi, the fourth saying, Simon Yudalad, the fourth Simon. Na'aneh b'tefilas hamincha davke, that it's where Na'aneh will be answered b'tefilas hamincha, the time of mincha davke, specifically in the time of mincha. V'eis ritzon hamoreh, and then it says here haboreh. This could have been a correction. This must have been a correction, either by the printer or maybe somebody that had the Sefer. V'eis ritzon haboreh. This is the time of acceptance of that he is accepting the Creator. Hefech da'itam umegale shikrosim, because this turns away their das, their way of thinking, their incorrect way of thinking about the sun. And it shows the midday is the time when the sun starts going down. So this shows their incorrect way of thinking. A megala shikrosam sheker, and it reveals that it is sheker, that it is falsehood. That notion. Ki oz bosha hachamoim ovdeho uketargumo. So at that time, the sun is embarrassed because it's on its way down. Im ovdeho, with the ones that worship it, God forbid. You can targum, like the Targum explains. So in other words, that's why mincha is a certain time of ratzon, a time of that Hashem likes it more. It's more accepted to Hashem, and we can see the emes more, where the sun is going down, and so this shows that Hashem is the one in charge. Anyway, that's this piece of the Gemara. This is from Brachos Perek Aleph, and so in other words, mincha, it has a special time that Hashem likes it specifically a little bit more, because we see that He is in charge. He is the one that causes the planets to go on their routes. The Creator, the Borei. The eighth Ritzon HaBorei, the whatever the Borei, the Creator wants. Thank you very much. This is Barachos, and this is Gemara, and this is the Sefer of LaZahav, Meis Yehuda Sharshevsky, from Yehuda Sharshevsky. So this is the anyway, I got the Vach, and this is the. We just had Rosh Chodesh Kislev. It's always a nice time. Chanukah, and seid gesund, and do well in your learning and the mitzvahs. Thank you so much. Kol Tuv.